And he's scoring unbelievable goals, making assists out of nowhere. I mean, the kids, I mean, he's already the superstar. He's not the next superstar, he already is. He's extraordinary.
Lamine Yamal.
Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal.
No, Lamine the Dream was an absolute sensation tonight. I mean, wow, what a performance.
Lamine Yamal on a hat-trick and gets his hat-trick!
Lamine Yamal scored his first ever professional hat-trick, destroying Villarreal 4-1 in a performance the kid put on a masterclass. But this wasn't just any hat-trick, this was record-breaking. At 18 years and 230 days old, Yamal became the youngest player to score a La Liga hat-trick this century, surpassing even Lionel Messi's Barcelona record that stood for nearly 2 decades.
He's a superstar, going to be a superstar. He's the one we're going to... Like Messi. But Messi weren't doing this. Messi wasn't doing what this kid's been doing at 17 and 16 years old. He was playing... He'd broken all the records in terms of like youngest to play in La Liga, youngest to score, youngest to assist, youngest to play for Barca. Like, it's just crazy what he's done. He's broken all those records. He's the youngest. Lamine Yamal, a.k.a. the youngest superstar.
18 goals already this season, matching his entire total from last year in way fewer games, over 100 career goal contributions before turning 19. That's not normal. Barcelona are 4 points clear at the top, and with the World Cup just months away, the timing is perfect. Because Lamine Yamal isn't just good right now, he might be unstoppable. We're not talking about potential, we're talking about what he can do right now. Can a teenager join the ranks of Pele, Maradona and Messi? If Yamal wins the World Cup, he completes football on the hardest level, proving he's the best player on the planet.
How do you protect him when he's so good? He's good enough to play for any team in world football. That's how I think he's a superstar.
Summer 2024 wasn't supposed to be about a 16-year-old. Big tournaments belong to veterans, but in Germany, Yamal stole the show completely. Against Croatia, he got an assist, becoming the youngest ever in Euros history. By tournament's end, he created 14 chances, the most by any teenager in Euro or World Cup history, and Spain's entire attack ran through him. But the moment that changed everything, the semi-final against France. France were favourites, defensively solid, scored early, and Spain looked rattled. Then, minute 21, Yamal gets the ball. Rabiot, who trash-talked him, gave him too much space, big mistake. Yamal curled a perfect strike from 25 yards top corner. At 16, youngest Euros goal scorer ever, but the confidence to try that when you're losing in a semi-final that's different. The final against England, Yamal's assist for Nico Williams was perfect. Pulled 3 defenders towards him, left Nico wide open, slid the pass through goal. 4th assist of the tournament, tying the all-time record. He won Young Player of the Tournament, and when he lifted that trophy, he was one of Spain's best players.
How good is this guy at 17 years old?
Mad, isn't it? I think he's the best player in the world, to be honest.
Do you? Do you think, what, just from a technical standpoint?
Just everything. I feel like everything they do just goes through him, and just when you watch him,
Euro 2024 proved Yamal was a winner. The 2024 to 2025 Nations League taught Yamal, you can't win everything. Semi-final against France, wild, 5-4 win. Yamal scored twice, including his first pro penalty at 17.
Like, I don't even know what I'm watching, what I'm witnessing, but he played like a man possessed. And when I say a man, he's not even a man yet, technically.
He even scored an unbelievable goal against the Netherlands. Controls like Neymar, chops like Ronaldo, finishes like Messi. But the final against Portugal, that's where reality hit. Against Nuno Mendes, Yamal looked human for the first time. Nuno shut him down completely, one man of the match. Yamal looked passive, no tricks, no aggression. Huge lesson, raw talent won't be enough against elite defenders. So he needs a plan B. That pain will fuel him for the World Cup. The 2024-25 season at Barcelona was magic. Under Hansi Flick, they won everything, and Yamal was unreal. 53 matches, 18 goals, 21 assists, nearly 40 goal contributions as a teenager, literally unheard of. And he didn't stat pad, he scored in the Super Cup final against Real Madrid. He found the net against them in the League too, and in the Champions League semi-final, he was gliding past defenders with ease. Shows up in the biggest games. Yamal's also gotten way stronger, gained serious muscle, taller, now doesn't get pushed around anymore. Look at what he did to Nuno Mendes when Barca played PSG, completely different player. The only worry, his health. Chronic groin pain from playing so much so young. If he doesn't rest properly, he could lose his magic. That's the biggest threat. At his best, he's a Ballon d'Or contender, finished second in 2025 behind Dembele. At just 18 years old, almost unheard of. Won the Copa Trophy twice in a row, nobody's ever done that. He's not just the best young player, he's one of the best players, period.
That was one of the great performances I've seen in the Champions League by a 17-year-old. He's 18 in July. He's already played 100 games for Barca. His numbers are incredible. Just watching him, he goes past players almost as though they're invisible. They're not there. He makes it look so easy to beat a player. His decision-making is almost always right.
If Yamal wins the World Cup, where does he rank? Pele won at 17, but it was a surprise. Yamal already has all the pressure. Mbappe won at 19, but Yamal would do it at 18, and as Spain's best player, not just one of them. Ronaldo won at 17, but was benched. Yamal would be carrying the team. Messi took 5 tries in 16 years. If Yamal does it first try, that's a terrifying head start in the greatest ever conversation. Yamal can't do it alone, but Spain is stacked. Nico Williams and Yamal, best winger duo in international football nightmare for defenders. Behind them, Pedri, Rodri, maybe Gavi, Zubamendi, Fabian Ruiz. At the back, Dean Huijsen, Pau Cubarsí solid. Spain changed their style, more direct lightning-fast counters. They realised tiki-taka was over. They know how to win now. Euro 2024 champions, they're not hoping, they're expecting. Imagine July 2026. Yamal at MetLife Stadium lifting the World Cup. If he wins, the race for best player in the world is over. He'd beat Mbappe, Haaland, Kane, become one of the youngest Ballon d'Or winners ever. He'd enter the conversation for greatest Spanish player of all time, maybe a higher peak than Xavi or Iniesta. Winning in America makes him a global icon, not just a footballer, household name everywhere. Is there danger winning everything at 19? Can you stay hungry after beating the game? That's the challenge. What we know, he has every chance. He's already passed milestones others spend lifetimes chasing. The World Cup is his final boss, and if he beats it, we're looking at someone who could be the greatest of all time.